Welcome one, welcome all, welcome back to Al's Kitchen. I've had a nice little break. I went to Gran Canaria for a couple of weeks to enjoy some winter sunshine. But enough about me, more about you and how you're enjoying your festivities. Got a little tipple in your hand, have you? Drinking some nice beers, eating some beautiful food, hopefully some of my curries. Well, I've had to put this video out a little earlier so you can plan for Boxing Day or the days after leading up to New Year, or actually whenever you want to cook this curry, because it is a sensational curry. It's quick and easy to do. So I've put this out earlier, I had to buy some turkey ahead of time, but this curry is a curry that you can use at home for your leftovers. So we're talking about some beef cuts that you might have, some ham cuts, but more importantly and most probably turkey cuts, which I've got here. But you can also throw carrots into this curry, peas, some Brussels sprouts, whatever you want. Now, you know turkey can be a dry meat if you don't cook it properly, but by the time you get leftovers, they're probably going to be dry anyway. So I've gone for a coconut based curry, so those lovely coconut fats keep everything flavoursome and moist and is enjoyable on the palate. Cheers everyone. I'm drinking a nice pint from my perfect draft machine. Stellar it is. Bottoms up. Not literally. Right, let's go to the ingredients. Got 2 large diced onions and 100 ml of Blue Dragon creamed coconut block. Now, if you don't have this or can't get this, don't worry too much about it. It's not about the flavour, this just adds good body to the curry. But if you can get this, superb. I've got a small red bell pepper chopped. I've got 6 green chilies for a nice little bit of oomph. And I've got quite a lot of turkey. I think 900 grams of turkey there from my cuts. Throw in whatever you've got. So as long as you've got enough gravy to cover the meats that you're going to throw into it, all good. I've got a tin of full fat coconut milk here. We're going to be using about 300 grams of that. Got 2 teaspoons of tomato puree. All the measurements will be written in the description list below, so you don't have to get too stressed about remembering everything. But we've got coriander powder, salt, black mustard seeds, garam masala, turmeric, whole fresh black ground pepper. Got some chili powder and some garlic and ginger paste. I'm being lazy, I'm using the frozen kind. If you've got fresh, even better, but 2 tablespoons or 2 blocks of the frozen ginger garlic paste. I'm going to be adding a dollop of creme fraiche. If you haven't got any creme fraiche for your Christmas pudding left over, don't worry about it. You can add a splash of cream. It's all good. And we're going to put some coriander to garnish. Let's crack on with the curry. So we're going to keep this curry nice and healthy, and I'm going to use some olive oil in this. Around about 100 ml, not too much. Olive oil is so good for you, good for your cholesterol, good for your omega-3, good at fighting your arthritis. So let's bring that oil up to heat. I hope I'm getting some nice barrels or kegs for Christmas to put on my perfect draft. Some of those nice Belgian beers or those Bavarian German lagers. Maybe some nice dark ale as well. Once the oil has been brought up to temperature, we're going to put the black poppy seeds in. And once they start to pop, this gives you a good indication that we're ready to proceed to the next stage. But no, in all seriousness, fabulous curry. I actually cook this curry throughout the year, not just for Christmas. But fantastic Christmas curry this is. Just want to thank everybody also that bought me aprons this year. They sold out in quick time, and just grateful that you bought them, and glad to see you're enjoying them. Right, they're all starting to pop now, so that gives us an indication to go in with the onions. We're just going to make the onion nice and golden. Okay, so once your onions have gone a little bit translucent, this is the time we're going to put in our garlic and ginger paste. And I thought it'd be a good time to tell you, I've got loads of curries coming in the new year, but I'm also going to change the channel up a little bit for your enjoyment, but also for my enjoyment. And guess what I'm going to do? And I hope this excites you as much as it excites me. I'm going to go out on the road and I'm going to eat in different Indian restaurants to start with as a series. And I'm going to basically rate those Indian restaurants. I'm going to be ordering starters, mains, etc. And I'm going to be eating them, taking you along with me. You can be my company at the table, and I will be giving genuine reviews. Now obviously I need restaurants to go to, and this is where you come in. So wherever you are in the country, let me know where you want me to go. It can be a restaurant that you frequent yourself, that you love. It can be a restaurant that you think's a bit dodgy and you want me to go and check it out. But let me know in the description box below, in the comments section below, and I'll make some effort to do a bit of research into that restaurant, and I'll go and review it. And you can watch me and see what I think. Sounds a lot of fun, that does, so I'm looking quite forward to that. But that'll be sometime in the new year, so make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the first episode. Right, now we've got the onions slightly golden, which is perfect. We're going to go in with all the spices and we're going to bloom them, meaning fry them out. But this is when you want a little jug of water on the side, just to make sure they don't start to burn. Burnt spices turn bitter, and that pretty much means game over for your curry and there is no recovery. So I would say turn the gas down a little bit and we're going to go in with the spices. So the coriander powder, garam masala, turmeric, chili powder. Give them a good mix into the onion. And this is when all those aromatics from the spices get released with the onion, ginger, garlic, which is the basis for pretty much every curry. Onion, ginger, garlic, every curry. You can add a little drop of water, just a splash to keep things nice and loose. We're going to add tomato puree. Got 2 teaspoons here of tomato puree. Beautiful curry. Don't you love cooking? Who does the Christmas dinner in your house? Or cooks generally for that matter. I mean, I pretty much do it in this house. I'm very methodical and very organised. I have everything portioned out. All the timings are in my head for what's in the oven and the veg. And if anybody else does the cooking, the kitchen turns into Chernobyl. I mean, it looks like an absolute bomb has hit this kitchen, which is why I just can't let anybody else cook. Right, so now we've done that, we're going to add the coconut milk. Now the good thing about this curry, because the meat's already cooked, you don't have to wait all that time for it to cook. Now once you've brought the coconut milk up to boil, this is when we're going to add our red pepper and the green pepper and that coconut block. Now the coconut block's literally just going to melt into the sauce and make it nice and decadent. So once the coconut block's melted, the sauce is nearly ready. But like I said, the turkey's already cooked. We don't want to dry it out any further. So we're going to add 100 ml of water. And we're going to put the lid on and we're going to leave this to simmer and cook out for 10 minutes. Then we're going to finish the curry off. I'll see you in 10. Okay, so we've got about 1 minute left. This has been simmering on the low to medium. It smells absolutely gorgeous, by the way. Oh, that really does smell gorgeous. Now, let's add some nice black pepper. Now, we leave the black pepper till last, so it stays nice and semi-raw and vibrant. And we're going to add the salt. This is a teaspoon of salt. You might want to add a bit more. Do it to taste. Stir that through. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of creme fraiche. 1, 2. Stir that through. Now this is when you're going to add all your leftovers to just warm through. So it doesn't need any cooking time at all. So what do you think? 5 minutes? So in goes all my turkey. Make sure all the turkey gets covered. Now like I said at the beginning of the video, I chose a coconut based curry because those lovely oils. And as you can see, look, it's really soaking up into the turkey. It's been absorbed by the turkey. So look at that, a nice thick sauce of curry laden turkey. So I'm just going to let that simmer now, just to heat through for 5 minutes, and then it'll be ready to plate up. That's it, right, 1 minute left on the clock, and this is ready to serve. Right, so let's have a taste test. Let's just see what you can really do with all your leftover meats. Absolutely beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. One of my favourite curries this is. It's hot, it's sweet, with a lovely creaminess to it. This is one you've got to do, mate. This is one you've got to do. This is one you've got to do at home. Definitely try this. Anyway, I wish you a nice relaxing holiday break over what's left of these festivities. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm doing a meet-up in Birmingham for New Year. Follow my page, Al's Kitchen, on Facebook if you want to meet up. I don't come bearing gifts, so there's only me turning up. Be good to meet you all at home. So that will be on the Thursday before the New Year. Anyway, love you all as usual. I'm going to finish this for my dinner pre-Christmas. You'll be eating this after Christmas. I'm Al, and I'm out of here.